Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire were the first Pokemon games released for the Game Boy Advance system. With them, they brought a lot of changes to the Pokemon franchise, as well as a lot of new things. So let's get into it. One of the first major changes they made in Generation 3 was to the IV system. IVs now range from 0 to 31 instead of 0 to 15, and HP and Special Defense now get their own independent values. Along with that, natures were introduced into the game, which would allow a certain Pokemon to have their stats swayed depending on the nature of the Pokemon. The IV system and natures are still something that hold true to this very day with Pokemon. In fact, they even created a new ID number specific to the trainer called the Secret ID. It plays a big factor in determining whether or not the Pokemon you are hunting is going to be shiny or not. Along with all that, they also added Pokemon abilities, some of which can be a game changer in battle. And some of them even have out-of-battle effects like Illuminate, which increases your encounter rate of wild Pokemon. Ruby and Sapphire pioneered how we play Pokemon today. With all that being said though, I still haven't gotten to the topic of today's video. Today, I want to talk about mystery events. Another thing that was specific to Ruby and Sapphire. Mystery gifts were a thing in Generation 2, but a mystery event was a brand new thing that would allow you to interact with a Pokemon in a way that you couldn't before. In 2003, Nintendo published Volume 173 of Nintendo Power, which included the Eon ticket. The Eon ticket would allow you to go to Southern Island to encounter either Latios or Latias. In order to use this ticket, you had to have a special attachment for the Game Boy Advance called the e-reader, which was a credit card style swipe machine that allowed you to access certain events in Pokemon or minigames if you had the certain cards that were involved with the e-reader sets. Depending on whether you caught Latios or Latias in your playthrough, the Eon ticket would allow you to catch the opposite Pokemon in your save file on Southern Island as a static encounter. And of course, this is Gen 3, so none of them were shiny locked. And of course, I had to hunt one. After I got all the proper equipment, this is how it went. No way! No way! I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. No way. I was just thinking about ending it. I cannot believe it. No way. No, no way. No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I guess let me get these out of here. I'm shaking. Let me get this more full screen. Oh my god. Look at that thing. How amazing. This has been a dream shiny of mine for a very long time, and I am freaking out right now. I'm in the new studio. I got all the DSs set up. It is beautiful. I finally have one. I've been wanting to hunt this thing for literal years. I never found a good way to actually get to the island. So I went and bought me a GB operator, and I injected the actual Eon ticket into my game. I bought an Eon ticket, but it was brand new, and I did not want to swipe it. I'm actually getting it PSA graded. But it doesn't matter. This thing is beautiful. I am so happy to actually finally have one. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. I cannot believe I got it tonight. That is wild. So I'm not going to battle it and put it to sleep and all that. I'm just going to master ball it. The reason is it has rest, and I'm not prepared for all of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and master ball it. Plus, it is my ultimate dream shiny. So the last thing I want to do is fail it trying to catch it in like a premier ball or something. So I'm fine master balling it. It is my ultimate dream shiny, and I cannot believe I'm looking at it. That is wild. That is wild. It took me by surprise, actually. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna master ball it. I'm so glad I had a master ball. I wasn't sure about that. Oh my goodness. There it is. I can't believe it. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. All right, well, there's the regular one. Highly sensitive to emotions of people. If it senses any hostility, this Pokemon ruffles the feathers all over its body and cries shrilly to intimidate the foe. I didn't know it had feathers. That's new to me. Wow. I just still shaking. This is my favorite Pokemon. So, and of course, it's my favorite shiny. I think it has the best shiny of all Pokemon ever. So, here's the transition. Oh, no, don't give it. All right. We need to save the game as soon as possible. My gosh. All right. I'm going to make a quick cut here, and I will catch y'all back when I get Latias out of the box. All right. So here we are back at the PC. Let me go ahead and get this Latias. Here is Latias. I have a Latios on this file already that I caught. I thought I clearly didn't know what I was doing. So I played through 2 other rubies all the way through, and I thought you had to catch the Eon, the one that you had on your file. I thought you had to catch it in order to see Latias at the Southern Islands. So I went on both of those files and I caught the Latios, not knowing that that's not how that works. And I could have literally went there after I got, I think, 5 badges because your dad gives you the ticket. So I could have just went there straight up. I didn't even have to catch Latios. I think you can get the ticket after you beat 5 badges, but you can't go there until you beat the game. So let me just go ahead and swap this for, I guess, this Raticate that I trained from Fire Red. Have Super Fang. And we'll just go grass and show it off. Let me go ahead and turn up the volume here. I still haven't figured out how to get the volume from the DS to actually play on the computer. I don't know. I can't figure that out. But here it is. Shiny Latias. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, it was a pretty short hunt. I only hunted for 3 hours tonight. My luck recently with all the hunts that I've been doing have been insane. Let's take a look at it in the summary screen. I can't believe it. I don't know if the roamers in this, if you get them from Southern Island, if their stats are any better. I know that they're like broken. They're not good regularly, but yeah, that is my shiny Latias. I cannot believe it. My ultimate dream shiny. That's been a goal for years. I'll show it off one more time and then I'll end the video, but I still can't believe it. Did not expect this tonight at all. Man, I mean, the green eye with the gold. I mean, it's just
It's just the perfect shiny with Latios's color on its chest. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me on this one. I will catch y'all in the next shiny video. Peace.